Hey guys, in this video I'll be telling you the top 5 best tips and tricks to level up fast. By the end of this video, you'll know the best tips and tricks to level up, and you'll be max level in no time. I'll also be going from the least important tips to the most important tips, so make sure to watch till the end. Now, let's begin. Alright, for top 5, the least important tip, it's using the Buddha fruit for grinding. The Buddha fruit is arguably one of the best fruits for grinding, if not, the best. In my opinion, kitsune is the best grinding fruit, but it's insanely hard to get, especially when compared to Buddha. So although kitsune is better overall, Buddha is much easier to get, so if you want to grind very fast, I recommend using Buddha, or kitsune. The reason Buddha is one of the best grinding fruits is because of the range. When you use the Z move, you transform into a Buddha, and your range gets increased greatly. Because of the insane reach, you can hit enemies while they cannot hit you, so you don't have to put many stat points into defense. And since you just need the Z move to get the insane reach, you don't put any stat points into Blox fruits, you put them in your main damage. So yeah, that's why Buddha is one of the best grinding fruits, and why you should use it if you want to grind fast. Alright, for top 4, it's using experience codes. You probably already know what codes are, as basically every adventure/RPG game has codes. Just in case you don't know, if you press on the blue present button located above the compass, it opens a code menu. There are many codes in the game, and when redeemed they give 2 times experience for a certain amount of time, typically 20 minutes. And some codes can give stat refunds, but that's not important. Watch this video if you want to know all 16 codes which give you 2 times experience, 5 hours and 30 minutes of 2 times experience in total. Anyway, now that you know about codes, here's the tip. Most people, including me as a beginner, use all the 2 times experience codes at once, rather than saving them. This is a huge mistake, and you should definitely save your codes, or at least not use them all at once. If you use all the codes at once, you'll struggle grinding in the 2nd/3rd C. All the codes get you 5 hours and 30 minutes of 2 times experience, so most players will probably get to level 850 to 1000 before it runs out. So what I recommend is to use one code at a time, and once the 2 times experience runs out, use another code. I recommend using 5 2 times experience codes for the 1st and 2nd C, then use the rest of the codes, 6 left, in the 3rd C. To get to the 2nd C, you must be level 700, to get to the 3rd C, you must be level 1500, and to get to max level you must be level 2550. So, make sure to save the codes that give longer 2 times experience duration for the 3rd C, as it will require the most grinding. And yeah, that's everything to say about codes. Alright, so it's no surprise grinding is hard, and it takes a lot of time to get to max level, average players taking a month or more. So it's important that you know what NPCs to grind, what quests to take, etc. If you want the best leveling guide, level 1 to 2450, watch this video. That video will tell you exactly what quests to grind to a certain level, and it'll maximize your grinding efficiency. But anyway, islands such as the Colosseum Island are insanely bad to grind, due to very spread out enemies. So grinding on an island like that will slow down your grinding, which is why most people on their 2nd playthrough skip that island. So it's important that you watch a leveling guide, since grinding islands or the wrong NPCs like in the Colosseum will slow down your grinding. That's everything to say about a leveling guide, so let's move on. Alright, the second most important thing on the list is using a good build. If you grind with a build like diamond fruit, musket gun, katana sword, and the combat fighting style, you'll obviously grind slow. However, if you grind with a much better build, you'll grind much faster. Here are the builds I recommend for each C. 1st C, light fruit, water kung fu, fighting style, slingshot, gun, saber, sword. 2nd C, Buddha fruit, shark man karate, fighting style, kabucha, gun, dragon trident, sword. 3rd C, Buddha/kitsune, fruit, sanguine arts, fighting style, soul guitar, gun, cursed dual katana, sword. So yeah, in my opinion those are arguably the best builds for grinding in each C. If you want alternatives, how to get the weapons, or just a better guide for the best builds for every C, watch this video. Anyway, to have a good build, you must have a good fruit that you find easy to grind with, typically it's Buddha/Logia fruits. Unless you're using Buddha, the fruit is your main damage, so that should be your main focus to obtain. The sword isn't important if the fruit is your main damage, so that should be your least priority to obtain. The gun doesn't need much priority, just get a gun with a fast M1 attack such as slingshot/kabucha, that's all you need. The fighting style is the second highest priority besides fruit, get a good fighting style that does good damage with a fast M1 attack. For Buddha users, use a fighting style for the first C, then use swords for the second and higher C. And yeah, that's how to make a good grinding build. Alright, for top 1, the most important tip if you want to speed up your grinding, it's motivation. Motivation is the biggest aspect of grinding. If you lack it, your grinding will be insanely slow. Before, I would only grind like 20 levels a day because I had no motivation to grind, as I accidentally ate a bad fruit replacing light. Then a friend helped me get a good grinding fruit, and I started picking up my motivation and got max level within a month. A few weeks ago I did a few noob to pros, and I got some level 1 accounts to max level within 1 to 2 weeks, all you need is motivation. For all those noob to pros, I could only use one weapon and not a full build, so it's definitely possible to get max level fast, just have motivation. And yeah, those are my top 5 tips and tricks to level up fast. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. If you found this video useful, please consider liking and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, bye.